Okay, well, I've had a couple people ask me to actually leave a prayer in the Western Wall here for them, so I thought I'd get a pen and paper and write out some of the prayers that were tweeted to me. Sorry for the handwriting. So Ortel Organic wants me to pray for health, happiness, success in business, and the travel to Jerusalem. Joshua and Kristy, we want a new website that will help encourage future travelers. Praying for Scope Day to broadcast will go awesome. So if you guys want prayer, I'm going to write them down and I'm going to put it in the wall. The Western Wall is very, very special. This is the closest to the Holy of Holies that was here in the old temple, and a lot of people put prayers in the walls, in the cracks in the wall. You can't see. I'll go show you. I'll walk up and show you. Okay. We'll go all the way up to. Could you watch my back? No. Thank you. So we'll go all the way up to the wall. I'll show you, just so you can get an idea of what this is here. So the last 2 times I've been here, people have asked me to put a prayer in there. So I thought, hey, why don't we see if anyone wants a prayer from Periscope. So as I'm walking up, look at all the white that shows up in the cracks. Look at all these prayers. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to write down a prayer. I'm going to fold it up. I'm going to put it in the crack. And this is just symbolic of getting your prayers close to God as you can, as you physically can in this world. So that's what I'm doing. We're here so if you guys want prayer, yeah, definitely. So pray for the victims of the stabbing. I heard there was a 70-year-old woman. Hello again. So yeah, we're here at the Wailing Wall. If you guys want a prayer, I'll definitely put a prayer in there for you. I'm coming back to my little table here, and I'll write one out. Is this the wall where tensions between? Yeah, I mean on the other side is the Islamic Iron Dome, the Mount Rock. You want yours on the women's side? Oh, I can't go over there, Sharon. Maybe my wife can, but I'll go ahead and write down. I'll write down a couple things that you guys are saying. I saw rocks throw sometimes. So Sharon, Aaron. For victims of. Let's see here. Sharon, Aaron. So you want the victims. Sorry, it's really hard to hold this. Can we see the Muslim part as well? Yeah, it's on the other side. I can go to the Muslim quarter after this. Okay, you want to pray that we keep kosher during our stay in Israel. This is just for prayer requests. So if you guys want prayer. So this is the Western Wall in Jerusalem. So I just thought I'd make a quick video for you guys and tweet it out there. Okay, so Candace B says, pray for my mother and father who have passed away. Wow, Candace, okay. You want me to pray for you. I mean, you want strength for that. Okay. Well, thank you, Candace. Mother and father passed away. That's hard. I was orphaned in high school, so I know what it's like. VN 720. No, I don't speak Hebrew. VN, do you want me to put a prayer on the wall? Temple Mountain, yeah. Mi español es muy mal. Un poquito. But you can try to speak. Tweety Cat, pray for my husband when he has staph infection. Okay, Tweety Cat. Tweety Cat. Okay. Husband's staff inspection. Okay. Good health and global peace. Nothing too ambitious. Okay, the end. Husband. Shinny 4. Prayers that my health be restored. What's going on, Shinny? At okay, let's see. CH. Sorry. Shinny 4. I'm sorry if I spelled your name wrong. So health. Husband's health. Arthritis. Oh man. Can you stick a prayer for my father who's still sick? Yeah, Tanakh, sure. Definitely Tanakh. So let me guys, I'm sorry. I'm trying to hold the phone and the paper. Forgive me. Tanakh's father. The paper's moving while I write, so it's hard. Marilla. 9. 9. Pray for me. Oh, sorry, I missed it. And the victims in Argentina. Okay, yeah. Let me. Victims in Argentina. I didn't get the username, but health, family health, and prosperity. I can actually write, but it's hard. I've never done this before, where I'm holding the phone and I'm trying to write, and the paper's moving every time I write. So please forgive me. Marla 9, you what's going on real quick? There, we solved it. I put the battery pack on it, so this will help. Candy H2O. Candy H2O. Marla C9. Okay. You want health and prosperity. Okay. And I'm trying to keep excellent health, focus, and laughter as we go through our challenge in life. The net A74. A74. Perfect health. Okay. Healing from breast cancer. Sherry, I had no idea. Have you or do you eat organic food now? Breast cancer. Wow. Well, there's a couple movies I'll definitely tweet to you because I know we're connected on Twitter, but definitely a couple movies I'll share with you that are on Netflix, actually, some documentaries that are eye-opening. So Shani have arthritis. Yeah, you can say as much as you want. No, I'm going to fill up both sides of this paper here. So yeah, you guys can pray. You guys can. I'll write this all down. And I'll try to make it make sense too. Shalom. I'll be in Israel for another week or so. Kind of seeing how it goes. We're definitely here for Scope Day. What is your prayer for you? I have one at the top. Basically, we're launching a new website, and we just want to be able to know how to reach out to people that want to travel, and how we can provide like the most value to them, having traveled so much. And yeah, so it's, you know, we'd like to do this. We'd like to do this professionally almost, you know. So there's worldnomads.com. You know, they sell travel insurance, and you know, a lot of digital nomads, they finance their travel through you know, web design or web development or something you can do from your laptop. And so the same thing, we want to be able to provide value and really encourage people without like pushing any service or product or anything like that. So just really build up our blog and build up a following and just become experts. Yeah, I can get close to the wall. So I'm gonna flip this over. Anything else, guys? Yeah, it is pretty funny that there's no trolls here. I guess they have a heart. So Jerusalem live. Are you in Jerusalem right now? That's so cool. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, it's over 2,000 years old. There's actually 16 more stones that go down. Well, at Solange 0547. Okay, Tanox, let me get you. Grandmother's very sick. She's very old and she can't hear, and she hurt falling on the stairs. Watch my last scope if you can. Okay, Tanox, definitely. Solange, thank you so much for joining. And yeah, I'll definitely watch your last scope. All right, let me write down Tanox's prayer. So grandmother, wow, how is she holding up? Let's put the camera down real quick. So your grandmother fell and can't hear. Oh, thank you so much, Solange. Jimmy, thanks for inviting your followers. Pray for Laura, the global, and her marriage, okay? Global, Laura, and her marriage. Okay. Laura and her marriage. Sorry, L-A-R-A. L-A. You know what? I'm sure God will figure it out. There's a misspelling of your name. Who does the prayer go to? Who do I bless? Oh, I'm just joking, but okay. Anyone else? I'm gonna end up, we'll go to the wall together, and esto que haces es maravilloso. It's marvelous, it's huge, yeah. It's a very marvelous wall. Ahmed with his study, okay. Ahmed is saying, I'll pray for you. We'll say a prayer. Ahmad with his study. Okay, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up and head up to the wall, and we'll go ahead and Sherry, also please pray for my son Daniel. He's walking away from God. Okay. So that's Sherry A. Miller. And forgive me if it's hard to look at both screens. I mean the paper. Miller. Pray for son. Okay, hang on. Son needs to come back to God. Okay, Sherry. Son needs to come back to God. I'm sorry that's so messy. Show us more Israel. I will, definitely in the next scope. Okay, let's go to the wall. Put my name down, please. Okay, what's your name? Tweety Cat, thank you for doing this. I'll be praying for you and everyone on here. Awesome. You guys can definitely see the comments on myperiscopes.com. You can check out this video and see the comments there. Alicia Boaz, okay. Alicia, sorry, you can, Boza, sorry, Boza. And I kind of butchered Alicia, but what would you like me to write down here? Finances, better job, more money, and to travel. And you want to travel too, right? Okay, guys, I'm going to head up to the wall and we'll go fold it up and we'll put it in. Okay, let's fold it here in Ecuador. Okay. You guys have to help me find a really good spot. Okay. I might have to climb up a little bit. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Okay, let's do it. Let me just plug my phone in real quick so we don't lose any connection. Okay. Okay, so with the I'm gonna go landscape. I mean, portrait right now. So we got the prayer here, and bag should be okay. Okay. Let's try to find maybe above that bush. I don't think anyone would climb up there. Wouldn't that be nice if you know, like, hey, this prayer is right above that bush. Let's see if we can get it up there. So I haven't done this either. I don't know how far I can get up. I mean, that's pretty high. I might be able to get up near there. Let's sorry for flipping the phone so much, guys. Okay, how about that? Look at that. There's like a little square right there. But I'm afraid of it would fall out. There is a little crevice back here. So let's see. Let's put it right in this crevice right here. Right there. I can reach up that high. I think. So. Oh yeah, there's nothing back here. Okay guys, here it goes. Wow. Okay. Guys, thank you so much. I will block that guy just because that's not very nice, but hey, let's that was really cool, right? So I think it's going to stay there for a while because when I reach back there, I could feel like dirt, like in the wall. So if you want to take a picture, I'll flip it around. And it's right here. So let's count the stones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2. It's between the 23rd and the 24th stone. It's kind of split. So there you go. Yeah, take a picture, share it on Twitter. What a privilege, what an honor to be able to do this. I'll get back far enough and we'll keep an eye on that. And you can take a better picture, okay? All right, ready? We'll get the door as perspective. Okay, so let's get the wall here. Okay, so it's right there. Can you take a picture of that? I'll point to it. Right? No, yeah. That's where it is. We're right there. Take a screenshot. One more. I'll keep it still. There you go. So now you know. You have to reach back in there and see if it's there. See it's there next time you come. Oh, thank you. Okay guys, well this was really awesome. I'm really glad I did this, and you know, I know right now there's a lot of people hurting in the world, and I'm not apart from that group, you know. So there's a lot of stuff going on in my life right now, and in Kristy's life, and you know, so we're all going through something, and you know, I just want to encourage you guys. You never know where you're going to be a year from now. Like something I've learned over and over so many times in my life. I'll just tell you a little story without like getting too caught up, choked up about it. But it was during my junior year or so of college, and I had gotten fired from my job and kicked out of my house, my friend's apartment actually, the same week. And it was like the most depressing thing to ever happen to me. And on top of that, I had to sleep in my friend Robert's place in his unfinished basement in a tent, because he hadn't built he was working on getting the basement finished, but that's the only place he had. So I'm sleeping in this like dark, cold basement, just having lost my job, getting getting kicked out of my place. It was my friend's place, and it was like, and I remember my older brother came over and he said, "Look at you, look how much of a failure you are," like, and he just like, he took the pain that I was feeling and like magnified it, and I just remember being like, you know what, I don't want to live anymore. Like I don't know, at that time I just like, I was so caught up in like my problems, and I was like, it's never going to get better, like. And I remember just going to the, I remember, just being very close to wanting to take my life. And when I was in prayer, like, it hasn't happened a lot, but I felt like God spoke to me. He said, "What are you worried about?" And I said, like, I don't have a job. I don't have any money right now. He's like, I have money. I give you some money. And, like, not only that, I will give you more money than you could ever dream. And at that time, I was like, that's ridiculous. And money wasn't what I needed, but it gave me hope, knowing that like I wasn't going to stay in this situation of poverty. And I was junior in college, but like okay, so what happened, going back to like the whole thing, like, you never know where you're going to be, because like not even 6 months later, I was dating my wife at the time, and we got married in December 2005, and it was like just under a year from when I felt that, like, her grandparents bought us a house, and we found ourselves more blessed than I ever thought we could be. And now I have 3 beautiful little girls, and it's so hard for me to, even nowadays, like, I still get caught up, and I'm like, I can't do this anymore, like, I don't want to suffer, I don't want to fail, but I have to remind myself, like, God's come through before, man. Like, you're not, this is just another chapter. This is another chapter. Like, you're going to see that God's going to come through again and again. There's going to be so many moments in your life, so like, just know that, like, thank you guys. Like, right now is a really scary point in my life. Like, I'm a little terrified. Not a big in Israel or anything, just like, like, what am I going to do with my life? What am I doing with my life? I compare, it's funny, but like, I compare myself to these outliers like Steve Jobs and Mark Zuckerberg, or anyone who's like a billionaire, right? I'm like, man, if they could do it, I can do it. And it's like, come on. But, like, I want to create something amazing. I want to use technology. I want to create something amazing. And like, I just feel like, man, when Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook CEO, was like 19, he dropped out of college, it was Harvard, but he dropped out, and, look, he's successful. I'm like, but we can't compare ourselves to these people that are outliers, like, there's very few of them. And, the life that we have, sorry, I got alert. The life that we have is the one we have to live. They got to live their life, and they're not perfect. I mean, a lot of people you talk to about Steve Jobs will tell you, like, he was kind of a jerk, like, yeah, he made he made billions. He took none of it with him. So you're actually richer than Steve Jobs right now. Like, just whenever you're feeling really broke, just like, I'm richer than Steve Jobs, but yeah, don't compare yourself. So, well, thank you, Radio Link. It's good to see you, man. Literally. Well, I love you guys. And so, yeah, my encouragement is, like, you never know what's going to happen a year from now, and you never know where you're going to be a year from now. And it could, and let's hope that's what you have to, it's going to get better. You're going to be like, oh, a year from now is going to be worse. No, like, you have to know that, like, God is more than capable of getting you to a better place, and He wants to. And I'll show you that. I'll show you the ring I wear. It's Jeremiah 29:11. I'll just take it off and show you. I remind myself of this this verse. For I know the plans I have for you. That's what it says on the ring. Plans to prosper you, give you hope in a future. And I wear that on my right index finger. Looks a little strange, but it's the only one it fits. And you know, like, that's the hardest thing for me, is like just knowing that, like, sometimes I feel like God tells, very few times I feel like He'll say, Joshua, I love you. And I'm like, no. I start like crying. I can't accept that love. Like, it's one of my things, one of my issues, you know, like I just can't accept the love of God. But I know there's a process going on right now, and I'm coming through it. You know, like I'm becoming more mature. I'm becoming more understanding. I definitely understand a parent's love more than I used to. Now that I'm a parent and a father. Thank you so much, guys. I just want to read your comments. Yeah, my wife is amazing. And you guys, yeah, thank you so much for. I wish we could like actually meet and get to know each other. I see your little profile picture, you know, it shows up, and I'm like, man, I want to meet these guys. So I'm maturing in my understanding of God's love because I have children now, and in knowing like, wow, I love them so much. I love them so much. I just want to hold them so tight. I just want to, like, my wife and I were like trying to explain, like, we just want to like pull them into ourselves, just like you want to like eat them. Like, oh, I want to love you so much, you know, like you're so cute. And like, but when it comes to like me, and like if God said that to me, I'm like, I'd look behind me. I'm like, what? No, you're not talking to me. You don't want to pull me into you. You don't want to like consume me with love. Like, no way. Like, but He does, and I'm learning. I'm maturing. So, but I love you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being a part of this. And yeah, if you need any more encouragement or anything. So delicious. If you were a cookie, take a bite. If you guys need any more encouragement or anything, let's start like a Facebook group or a Twitter group and just encourage each other. Like everyone on this chat, I'll send you guys a message on Twitter, and I'll invite you to a Twitter chat, and we can just like be real with each other with what's going on, and more real than we are on Facebook, right? You know, Facebook just does not allow us to hurt or be in pain. No one will respond. We'll be unfriended. So Twitter, you can unfollow, right? But yeah, you'd love to update you guys on let's update each other on everything. On you know, guys, thank you so much for doing this and being a part of this moment. I wasn't sure who's going to show up. You know, but the 18 of you that are here, I love you guys. You know, like, I don't want hundreds of people. I want like a real moment, you know? And like, sometimes the best moments aren't ones you share with 1,000 people. They're the small, intimate moments you share with the family and friends. And so that's what this is right now. And I love you guys. Thank you so much. I don't want to end. Okay. So, let me just give a big shout out to you guys. Monica Rogers, Rich, Vanessa, Terry, Kate.